Coming up right now on SUTV News, we'll catch you up on what you missed over winter break and what's going on campus this week.
And I heard a rumor about snow in the forecast. Find out more about that. It's all right now.
Hello and thank you for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Casey Peel.
Welcome back. I'm Kyle Rogers.
President Root is doing a lot of talking lately. If you want to know what he's saying, there's a way to find out. Hear about what he thinks about academic plans, construction update, and volunteer programs, and more from his new podcast. On your next study break, visit www.ship.edu/news/podcast and listen up.
And President Root is certainly talking about the recent reaccreditation of SHIP's Business College. In 1981, the Grove College of Business became the first state school to gain national accreditation in 9th in Pennsylvania. Grove College still keeps high standards of excellence proven by its reaccreditation, announced on January 5th. Business students and faculty have something to be proud of. Their college is the only state school nationally ranked among the best business programs. And earning national accreditation is not easy. Our own communications and journalism department has been working towards it for a long time. Next week, a site team is coming to evaluate and decide if the department meets the standards to earn accreditation. I caught up with Department Chair Dr. Joe Burrell to learn more about the process and how students can help.
Focus on the Communications Journalism program at Shippensburg University. The program is about to begin its accreditation process, an idea that many in the department have had for years.
We produce really good students. We have a strong program. Let's take this step. Let's be different than the other schools in the state system. Let's go after this. Let's put ourselves to the test.
If we are an accredited program, employers will know that and they'll see that, and there will be more of a recognition than, oh, well, it's just Shippensburg.
Experts in all form of media will be at Shippensburg to analyze and examine the student media, including WSYC Radio, the Slate newspaper, and SUTV.
The program accrediting process is all about really showing that students get a great experience at Shippensburg University.
I think it's very important that they get real-world experience within kind of a peer and classroom setting, because they're going to get the experience with knowledge and advisors being around to kind of push them, where your employer isn't necessarily going to be that person.
In Pennsylvania, only 2 other schools are accredited in the Communications Journalism program: Penn State University and Temple University in Philadelphia.
Worth just as much as, and valued just as much in the work field as somebody who went to one of those schools.
And over time, I think you'll find more people will know about Shippensburg, not simply in the south central Pennsylvania area, but really all up and down the eastern seaboard.
And the accreditation committee will meet with students on Monday, January 24th at 3:30 p.m. in the Orndorff Theater. For more information, check us out online at facebook.com/SUTV News.
Coming up on SUTV News, see where the hot spot is on campus this week and how to stay warm this weekend. Also, the massive Cub construction continues. The outside is almost finished, but planners want your help getting comfy for the inside. Find out how you can impact the Cubs makeover. It's coming up next, so stay with us. The Cub construction project is ahead of schedule and should be wrapping up later this year. So the final plans are underway, and SU wants your help with the furniture shopping. Stop by and try a seat at the Furniture Expo tomorrow at the Shipwreck from 10 to 7. Students will have a chance to vote on the pieces they like, and then we'll be able to rack in them when construction is done. And the SU bookstore may be the busiest place on campus during the first week of classes. We just wanted to remind you about its temporary location on the first floor of McLean. It moved from the Cub during the renovations, and this week the store has extended hours, open until 7 tonight and 4:30 tomorrow. The staff is waiting to help you find all of your books you need so that you can start studying.
All right, this may sound a bit crazy, but get out of the cold this weekend by going to Frostival. Come to Shipwreck Saturday night for some frosty fun and a chance to win some awesome prizes. Try your skills at the video gaming stations, get free food and drinks, and enjoy a human snow globe and human Scrabble. You can leave with a Sheetz gift card for those late night snack runs or even an LCD TV. Frostival starts at 10 Saturday night, and we'll see you there. Well, SUTV News wants to help students conserve energy and live greener. Our first tip of the week has to do with your favorite technology, your cell phone. Almost every college student's cell phone is their lifeline. Using a cell phone all the time also means that you need to charge it a lot. It's easy to always have your charger plugged in, but even if your phone isn't charging, a plugged-in charger still draws in and uses power. But it will help the environment and your energy bill if you unplug your charger when it's not in use. Pretty good tip.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV Knows is there snow in the future? Barbara Shinda's forecast is next.
Knows. All right, Casey, we've been having a lot of that cold weather lately. Not a fan of it. I actually thought we were going to miss the first day of classes.
I know, that would have been a nice little surprise. But I've been ready for summer, but hopefully Barbara has some good news in her forecast. Barbara?
Good news.
Right now it's about 25 degrees outside, and tonight we have a 100% chance of snow. We should have about 2 to 5 inches by tomorrow morning. This weekend it's going to be pretty cold with highs in the low 20s and lows in the teens. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it should be partly cloudy but also cold. So make sure you bundle up this weekend. Back to you guys at the desk.
I was really looking forward to some warmer weather, but I guess we'll just have to bundle up. Thanks, Barbara. SHIP's campus doesn't have just events for students and faculty. We also have some fun for the little ones, too. This weekend, take your kids or the younger siblings to the Lore Center for Click Clack Moo, a show based on a Caldecott honor book by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. In the musical, cows type, hens are on strike, and Farmer Brown stands up to his animals. You can buy tickets at the door for the performances this Saturday, the 22nd, at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m.
That just sounds like a day in the life at SUTV News. Coming up next on SUTV News, 2 SHIP alums faced off this past weekend on national TV. Find out who they are and what the rest of the Raider athletes have been up to. Sports is next.
A piece of African culture is making its way to SHIP. Kulu Malay, the African dance and drum ensemble, will perform at the Lore Center next week. Kulu Malay preserves, presents, and builds upon the dance and music of Africa and African diaspora. The group was founded in 1969 and has been traveling ever since. Tickets range from $12 to $20 and will be on sale at the door Thursday, January 27th at 8 p.m.
It was quite a game. 2 SHIP alums battled on the football field this past weekend. Amanda Peterson has the highlights and everything else for our Raider sports. Amanda.
After a long winter break, SU sports are coming back strong. For women's basketball, the lone senior Casey Gardner helped the team rally a win against Bloomsburg Wednesday night. The final score of that game was 69-66, making the team's record 7 wins, 8 losses. The girls will take on Mansfield this Saturday at 1 p.m. at Higas Fieldhouse. The men's team also beat the Huskies last night on a road match. The final score, 74-72. The Red Raiders took a strong lead and never trailed during the matchup. SU's men's basketball will also take on Mansfield this Saturday at home here at Higas Fieldhouse at 3 p.m. Now on to SU wrestling. The team will travel to the 2011 Super Region 1 Duels in North Carolina this weekend. To follow the wrestlers' progress through live stats or video clips, visit www.shipraiders.com. And lastly, SU sports were highlighted in the NFL matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons this past Saturday. John Kuhn, a 2004 graduate, scored 2 touchdowns in the game against Atlanta. Both players were All-Americans and gave SHIP something to be proud of. That's all for this week's SU Sports. I'm Amanda Peterson. Back to you guys.
TV News, I'm Casey Peel. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. Just do facebook.com/SUTV
News. Way to go. Welcome back, Casey. I'm Kyle Rogers. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Have a good night.
Still getting in the swing of things. That's okay.
I'm wilding out today.